Hello.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How is everyone today?
I'm just really in love with my new mascot.
Who is your new mascot?
You gave him to me. I can do that. I can run with that. That might be a better way to say that.
Oh, the mascot. Oh, you mean the funny looking guy?
The beautiful man wearing my shirt.
I mean, he's got deformities. That's
Ow!
deformities. That's it. That's it.
Oh dear.
Well, you don't need to worry about what you look with a man like that because he'll always be looking in the mirror. So.
Well, this is true. I actually dated someone like that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've had those.
Mirrors in the bedroom. It really was not a good thing when I realised what he used to do. It's very. Ugh.
He's like, oh, I look good.
Yeah. Anyway, next. Hey Christopher, hey Judy, hey Cindy, beautiful Amanda and Miller, and hi Virginia.
How are you going, people? Can you please share us out? Twist and shout. And what I'll do is you want to keep up the banter while I'm just doing a couple of things, Tracy?
Yeah, well, how's everybody's weekend? It's Saturday here. I had a busy morning and I'm spinning out at the lighting in the room because I've never gone live in the day before. So
spinning out
work at night. So this is a big new thing for me.
It is. Look at that. It's all the brightness. It looks like, yeah.
I know. You can actually see me.
This is what she really... Have you got a... so we can see what you really look like. Hey,
yeah.
Have you got is that an umbrella in the back corner?
It is. It's really pretty. I don't know where it came from, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I loved it. So I left it there.
Okay. Okay, I've just got to go into your page and pin a thing. So do you want to do the spiel?
Oh gosh, I've never done a spiel. Thank you, Miller. Okay, we're here to do readings and healings today. And if we'll go to who we're drawn to. If you'd like a definite, like be short of a reading, just flick us a little donation, whatever you can afford. If you'd like a healing, please let us know exactly what you would like so we can get straight to the point there so we don't have to go looking. I don't know. What else did I miss out? Never done a spiel.
I don't know. I don't usually do them. So if you want an extended reading and take priority, donate any amount. You did that?
Yeah. If you want to be sure of a reading. If not, we'll just go to
with my clipboard. I'll just do the checklist that I haven't got.
I would have done a checklist if I'd known I was going to have to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of work. I'm too busy making.
Yeah, it's a lot of work trying to remember shit.
So please share us out.
Happy birthday, Sharon! 64 years young. Well done.
Awesome.
Hey, Beth.
Hey, Amanda. Hey, Heavenly Flow. Oh, that was me. Mila, Beth. How you going, Beth? Haven't seen you in a while. Virginia, how you going? Wait a sec. I'm just trying to get other things up and running. I put a capital in.
All right.
Don't you hate that? You put a password in, and then you put a capital in, and then you realize, and the only reason you put capitals in is because they make you put a capital in.
Yes.
And then there's other ones that you don't put a capital in because they don't make you put a capital in, so you just do it all lowercase anyway.
I'm really bad. I've got about 5 passwords, and they are all. I just use them through everything. Again, easy to remember for me.
Okay. Well, we have donated readings to do for Cindy.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Beth.
Oh, that's no good. From California.
Welcome, Virginia from California.
So California, it'd be early. Oh, I guess that's the West Coast, so that would be earlier than. What time is it in there, Virginia? What time?
Be dinner time, wouldn't it?
Dinner time.
Early evening. Don't know. I'm not good with times.
Animal spirit. I'll get my tarot cards just so I can look into what creepy thing you guys are doing, man. It's like, tarot cards get all the dirt. I don't use them as my main cards, but I'll look into something and I'll I use the tarots.
Yeah. I do use them for clarifying, or I use my playing cards. I do cartomancy with playing cards for that.
Yeah, because some people use them for, you do your Celtic cross and all that. And but I really love it when someone does a Celtic cross, but then each card they'll have a look. They'll have a look into more depth and expand them. I like expansion.
Beth.
Look. What cards am I using today? I've got all sorts of cards.
I've already got Sharon Wadwell birthday girl down, Cindy. I'm already on it.
Okay.
Hey, Steph.
Hey, Steffi. Hey, Cindy. How you going? Can Sharon get a birthday? Yeah, she can get it. Sharon. Oh, I got to start with a group reading for everyone.
Yes.
Okay. And I don't know why I do the group reading, because I do a group reading for everyone. They're like, oh, yeah, I got my reading now. I can go. That's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Love you all.
Some people just like the group reading.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, let's start with a group reading. This is group reading for everyone. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. Put in a bowl and put it in the middle of the coffee table. So if you have anyone come around today, they can have a nibble at the group reading. Okay. So everyone can have like a little bit of a nibble. Okay. The first card I've got for, oh my God. People, believe in yourself. Okay. This is about going internal, not external, because all the time we go and we look around and we go, okay, we all do it. We get readings to go, oh, what's going to change in my life? What's going to change in my life? Well, you know what's going to change? You know what will change your life? When we change. Okay, so I got the squirrel spirit, and the squirrel spirit's going, believe in yourself, believe in yourself, believe in yourself. Why is he going, believe in yourself? Because the squirrel spirit, even though he's nuts or he loves nuts, he's actually dancing on the top of a nut with one nut in his hand. Okay, probably for health purposes. But at the moment, the squirrel spirit's saying, believe in yourself, because the squirrel spirit knows that if you want change in your life, okay, a lot of people sit there and wait for circumstances to line up, but the squirrel spirit knows that we have to be the change in our life. We have to, we're the ether, we're the flame. Okay, we're the center. So if we can get us happening and we can be the change, that's when the good things come in. And the squirrel knows that we have to believe in ourselves to start in that way. Okay. Yes, look. Confirmation under the squirrel spirit. Believe in yourself. You are good enough. How much better does it get than that? You are good enough, people. Okay. We just have to recognize that. We just have to go within and we just have to do what we need to do. Okay. Because everyone's like, I'm just the way I am. Not true. I got a card that says other. I got this card that says not set in stone. That means no matter how all these beliefs that you've got on about yourself and these limitations that you've got in yourself, we know that we are good enough that we can rise above that. We can always change. We can always grow. We can always go and do something with our hair and make it look different if we like to make it look good. But that's it. But moving forward, people, I've got trust in the magic. Okay. And the magic, but I've got the white raven spirit, and this card is saying trust in the magic, and when we trust in the magic, okay, is when we trust in the tools. Okay, when we wait for the magic, it doesn't say sit around and wait for the magic to happen. It says trust in the magic, and if we trust in the magic, that means that we've got some stuff to do. We've got some stuff to move forward. We have to put in the effort. Okay, because there has faith in your dreams. So sometimes it seems like, oh yeah, we're going to do this work and that work, and it seems like we're going to do a lot of work to go with inside ourselves and build ourselves. But the white raven spirit's saying, look, the magic will happen. Okay, but you got to meet it halfway. You have faith in your dreams, put the work, and this is the reality you will create. Okay, and we don't create the reality sitting on the couch watching Netflix. No, because the next card I've got underneath that pile is inverted, and it's time to take action. So this inaction, people, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for change? Okay, if we sit and wait for change, what does Einstein say? If you do the definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. Okay, so when I got the time, it's time to take action. That means like people are just waiting for things to change. Oh, when's this going to happen? When's that going to happen? When we make it happen, we take steps to know ourselves so we can change that reality, because we are the manifestors. We are the true manifestors. It's our reality and it's a projection of us. So we change ourselves and then our reality changes. And that's what it's all about. Okay. So the last card, the last pile I've got for everyone starts with the porcupine spirit. Time for a beginner's mind. The beginner's mind is saying, we've got to clean out that mind. We've got to clear out that mind. We've got all these ideals, all these belief systems that we've put on it. Oh, I want this. I want it to be this way, and I want it to be that way. And the porcupine saying, "Nah, okay, let's freshen that up, empty that crap out, because we're going to make room for new ideas." Okay, and not only new ideas, new ways of doing things. Okay, how many people have been in the spiritual walk for 10 years and they're not where they're meant to be? Okay, well, you might have to change things up. You might have to reevaluate. You might have to let go of some old beliefs and bring some new ones in. Okay, but it's all about finding ourselves, because we're the projection of, we project the reality. So it's all within. Stop going external, but we've got to just keep shaping up and realize that the more we learn, the more we realize we don't know. Okay, and when's that going to happen? When is that going to happen? Is that going to happen next week? I'll get a reading that says it will happen next week. I'll get a reading that says it will happen the week after. Well, the card underneath the porcupine spirit is, I've got the cardinal moon, and it says, be bold and make the first move. Yes, it's always up to us, people. Everything is up to us. Everything is on us. Okay, we're the interface with the universe. It starts with us. It's within us, and it's all about us. Okay, when we wait for, when we stop waiting for external things to shift your reality, be that shift, be that center, go within and be that shift in that reality, and then watch the magic unfold. Trust in the magic. That's how the magic happens. Okay, and look, inverted. I've got the answers you want to come in. You know why that's inverted? Because the answers aren't coming yet until you be bold and make that first move. Until you get that beginner's mindset. You start to free up the belief system. You start to go within. You start to shake things up and go, why, how, show me, within. And then when things start to come in, when you empty out all the old stuff and all the new stuff comes in, that's when new stuff comes in. We get a new perspective. We get new downloads, all sorts of stuff happening. And then the answers that we need, well, they're already there, but we just couldn't see them from the angle that we were looking. But they come in. The answers are always within ourselves. Okay. And the last card I've got for everyone for the group reading is surrender to passion. Get out of your head. Get out of your head, people. Tracey, get out of your head. Brooke, get out of your head. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people and activities that ignite your passion and let them flow. Or you can sit at home and brew about that person that did the wrong thing to you the other day. And then you can put out that passion. See, where's our focus, people? Where's our energy flowing? What are we giving energy to grow in our life? Okay, it's all on us. And the cat that's walking behind Tracey on a healing bed. That was. It is. Well, that was a great reading, people. I hope it made sense. If it didn't, I'm blaming that cat on Tracey's healing bed. Not because it's the cat's fault. It's actually my fault. Well, if it didn't resonate, technically, you're you, and it's meant if it doesn't resonate with you, that's your fault. So I'm not taking responsibility. I can only take responsibility for me and pass the buck to the cat. But the cat.
I can ask her, Cindy.
So we have got people, the PayPal links there. If you would like an extended reading, please. We've got a couple of people. Andrew, you're paying it forward. Okay, Andrew. We've got Cindy and Andrew has paid it forward. Thank you. I don't know what that means. It looks like a square. It does look like a square. Okay. So we should start. We should start with picking a person each for Cindy, shouldn't we?
We should.
We should. So if you guys love Cindy, okay, and
I'm drawn to
you would
Andrew,
like-
but I don't know if he wants one because he paid one forward.
what? Yeah, but if we give him one from Cindy's readings, then it's all good.
He still has to accept it.
He still has to accept it, yeah, because you can't. Yeah, but it's all part of being
Yes.
gracious, generosity and receiving. It's all one and the same. So, you're reading for Andrew?
You want one, Andrew?
Hey, Lucky Empress. Hey, Jocelyn. How you going? Do you want to see like 1,000 numbers? I'll go. Everyone, pick one number and type it, and Jocelyn will pick them all. You see it? No stone unturned, Jocelyn. I like your style. I like the cut of your jib. You're waiting for Sethi's numbers, aren't you, Jocelyn? Sounds like a yes to me. Oh no, I'll get to the everyone picks a number then. Yeah. No. I'll buy time, Virginia. I won't wait till someone gets closest to it. I'll just wait till they get it. I'm like, yeah. Let's see. Otherwise, it feels like I'm having to work for someone else. I'm like, yeah, I'm not working for you. Get the number right. Go home. No. Shaming you in stop. I'm not shaming. I'm razzing you up. I razz heaps of people up. See, doesn't Tracey look funny? No.
Andrew, I can hear the frequencies in my ears with you. Are you starting to get a lot of ringing? Are you starting to get your clairaudience in? There's something there for that with you. I don't know what that is, but that's what they're showing me there. And it's not ringing I'm hearing, it's actually the frequencies, like the hums, different frequencies. There is a healing. You can heal with frequencies as well. So maybe some listening to some different what are they? So what's the word there? The frequency that we listen to? The suffigral. I can't remember. Yeah. Anyway, you know what I mean, I'm sure. Okay, you've got it's all in divine order. Allow. How can you relax into the flow and go with the current of life? So being distracted when things come up, darling, there's something coming up, something there for you. Does that resonate at all? I feel like it's distractions, being distracted, things distracting you and pulling you off of your center. That's the one, sweet. That's the one. So if this isn't happening, be aware of it when it does, maybe. Okay, so you've got my card of thoughts, like creating our own reality with our thoughts and words. They're spells. Even when we think them, they're still spells. So not allowing anyone else to create your reality for you, darling. Being strong enough to stand in your power even when things go pear-shaped, and not giving in to other people, like maybe like with your boundaries and things, not being pulled off of your path. This is all for me, is all about being pulled out of alignment, being pulled off of your path, being pulled away. being very firm in this area, not allowing it, seeing it as it's happening, so you can autocorrect as such. And there's a little bit of social conditioning. You still got a little bit of conditioning to get through to look at. So who we are, what we believe we are, things that are not ours. This could be social conditioning. It could be family beliefs. It could be beliefs of self, even, darling, believing that who we are, that we're good enough, and truly, truly believing who we are for you. Like 100% in your power, believing that by doing that, you're not going to be pulled off a kilter anymore when you fully grab that, okay? And then you get the missing, don't believe all that you hear sort of thing. And this is about not everyone having your back. And it goes really well with the card before. So believing what you know, get your belief system and go within and believe your own stuff. Search for it, look for it, ask about it. Don't believe, even if it's the best mentor in the world, they can give you information. You take what resonates, but don't take all of it, because not all of it is for you, because we're all totally different on different paths. A little bit of that there too. Ooh, hope that resonates, Sweet Pea.
Lucky Empress, are you there? Or I'll get Lucky Empress, you're not there. Hang around, Rick.
Thank you, Steph.
Would you like a reading, Lucky Empress? Hang around, Virginia. I was only the numbers happen later.
Well, don't doubt yourself. You're a powerful, amazing being, my darling. Every day, tell yourself that. Sorry, Brooke.
No, you're right.
Had to reply.
Yeah, just do it. I haven't started yet.
I am, darling, every night before you go to bed. Pre-program your mind before you sleep.
Yeah, I do that before I go to sleep, and when I wake up in the morning, I just do even if it's just like 60 seconds of affirmations, you just tell yourself, I'm this, I'm that.
I do the night, the morning. I just wake up and go, oh, puppy out for wee, coffee. Oh, cup of tea.
Can you imagine Steffi doing affirmations when he wakes up in the morning? He'd be like, I am Steffi, I need coffee.
Coffee is life.
Coffee comes to me. My world is abundant with coffee.
I smell coffee.
Okay. Lucky Empress. I'm feeling like there's a slight wall up with you. The way you handle people, it's like there's just like a barrier of, you're a great person, you're a bubbly person, you're out there, but there's a part of you that you've got protected, that you've got behind a wall. Because I've got the Lion Spirit here saying, be a generous spirit. And mirroring that card, I've got show the world you. Show the real you. And, being generous isn't, people seem it's about being, giving money and stuff like that and giving all your time. But it's not actually like that. Sometimes, by showing the real you, this is what people need, because people need to connect. Okay, people want that realness. They want that connection, and they want that exchange of information where you can really start to, influence people. But at the moment, I've got that. You need to balance your energies. Okay, so this is like, we got the spiritual walk and we got the physical walk. We've got to bring those things into balance, because one thing's like, See, some people have great gifts and they're all like waiting for spirit to do everything for them when they have to actually go and make some physical action to get things done and do the stuff that's not so fun, like the book work and all this. It's not all the study. It's not all. We can't just go one thing. But I'm getting that you're full of beans and you've got all this potential in that. And Spirit's saying that you got to just bring things into balance at the moment. So I've got mirroring that. I've got the raise them up card. This is about nurturing yourself, but not just in the spirit. It's about bringing the balance in. So we've got to do things. We've got to get the stuff done in the 3D as well. Like the bills or the paperwork, the registration, and also the spiritual work. Everything has to be in balance because we're in all these realities. And is the world ready for me? Could they? Why couldn't they? You tell me why they couldn't. The people that are will come to you. The people that aren't will go, what the? But it's not for us to decide who those people are. It's for them to decide. Okay. But at the moment, I've got it's time to raise down walls and bring everything into balance. Okay. And get things moving. Okay. Get things shaken up and moving forward because your action card, I've got the Hawk Spirit. Let Spirit be your guide, but this is inverted. Okay, so this is what happens is we hang on to our ideals. We've got certain ways. We've got ways that we think things should be done, and we've got ways that think they should happen. And we do this all the time. The Spirit goes, yeah, we want you to do. We get our spiritual work, and then we determine to the universe how that's going to play out. Okay, and it's not about that. We have to go with the flow. We have to trust in divine detours. The universe will bring us people sometimes that we're not interested. But things will pay off for you, okay. But at the moment, it's like you want things to happen a certain way. Your hard work is paying off. All the energy that you're putting into what you're doing, that will pay off. It's all there. It's all happening for a reason. But at the moment, you need to step out of your comfort zones, and this means tackling a couple of things that you don't want to deal with. Okay, this is how we get back into balance, and balance is really important for you at the moment. Okay, because at the moment I got you inside your head going, telling yourself all sorts of stuff. Okay, this is the comfort zone. Next to the comfort zone, I've got what is it? Undeserving villains. Okay, but this is inverted. Usually when it's the normal way around, it means someone's inside your head going rah telling you stuff. That's not in your best interest. But when it's inverted, I read it as this is you inside your head. Okay, which would be it's the ego, and even the ego has an ego, and the ego likes to keep us in a comfort zone, at least to keep us in the known. Okay. So we come up with all these things that say, oh, I can't do it, or I'll do it later when that happens. And we wait for all these external things to line up before we actually go out and start doing what we need to do. But it's about getting out of your head, okay? Getting out of that comfort zone and getting rid of all that, all the can'ts and limitations that you are putting on yourself that are coming from within, whether they're not you, whether they're external, they're coming in and acting like they're in your head. But at the moment, you're being called to step out of your comfort zones. Okay, and this is about facing the unknown. We don't know how things are going to play out, but it's definitely time where you got to bring things into balance and go, okay, game on. You've done the spiritual walk. You've grown into something beautiful, and now it's the time to bring in the balance. Now it's time to get serious. Now it's time to get the game on. To get the game on, we have to do it in all areas. Otherwise, we haven't got that foundation. I see people all the time. Some people are great in some areas, but they lack other areas. And some people are great in the other areas. And what happens is that creates an imbalance. And when the imbalance, what happens is we get something external come to shake us up, and we go, boom, we fall in a heap and go, oh man, that sucked. But the people that are in balance in both areas, they will stand firm and they will handle it. And what happens is you raise up and you start to have more influences and you start to go high vibration, more stuff comes to push you down. Why? Because you're a threat. And if we haven't got that balance and we haven't got that foundation, that's when we get hit a 6. Trust me, I've been hit plenty of 6s. Just about all of us have. But balance is extremely important. The next thing I've got for you is be loyal to what you love. The dog spirit, and it's got flowers on its head and all sorts of things. Happy dog. Looks like a working dog, actually. Wearing beads too. Okay, be loyal to what you love. Okay, this means to stop. Don't change things. Don't change things that you're passionate about. If you want to change passion, it's like you meet someone and they're like, "Oh, I don't want to do that." We get into a relationship and we've got all these ideas of things that we want to do. And we get into a relationship and we just go, "Oh, I'll do what the other person wants." Okay, because I just want to be with them. Okay, that's not being loyal to yourself. Okay, and I feel that you just need to be reminded that when people come to use your energy or people come to ask you to do stuff, okay, that's not in your best interests, learn how to say no. Okay. And as you stick on your course and you deal with what it needs to do to bring it back into balance, okay, this is when you're going to get downloads. This is when, it's amazing people go for all the spiritual stuff, but sometimes when we do stuff in the 3D and we get the 3D sorted, we get the downloads too. Okay. And healing works on both on both ways. We always think everything's going to be spiritual download, spiritual this, but it's everything. It's all our reality within. And this is about bringing it in balance to you. And when you start tidying up other areas, okay, this is going to trigger other areas and it's going to give you downloads and it's going to be a time of healing for you. It's going to be a time of growth. It's going to be a time of healing. Okay. So you're going to have, and there's going to be some things that are going to tick you off along the way, are going to shake you up and are going to upset you, but that's okay. That's okay, Lucky, because this is stuff just as we grow, stuff that doesn't resonate, it comes to the surface to be dealt with. Okay, so don't lose your shit when shit comes to the surface. Just go, oh, okay, what do I need to learn? What do I need to deal with? How do I need to release it? Because this is going to happen as you start moving forward. It's not going to be all smooth sailing, because if it was smooth sailing, everything would be easy. And if everything would be easy, we'd all be a bunch of spoiled brats. And we're not spoiled brats. Okay, so you've got a bit of work to do. But okay, this is all positive stuff. This is the universe saying, okay, time to step up. Time to get it happen, Lucky, because we need to see what you're capable of. You need to be influenced. You need to shine that light. You need to grow. Okay? The universe is like, get it on, girl. Get it on. Get it on. See, balance. See, this card's for me too. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. Okay? Do you hear that? That means sometimes we're going to be flexible, because this is going back to what we were talking about before about trying to do things. Hey, it has to happen this way. Sometimes we're going to be flexible with the universe and trust that the universe will flow us through. We're riding the wave of energy. We can't tell the surf. We can't go, I want to end up at the beach in that area. And we can't do that. We just ride the wave in and it takes us to the beach, wherever it may lead. Okay, I hope that has helped you. And that was another lovely reading donated by the girl with the kick-ass boots. Don't mess with her. Big-hearted lady. Thank you. Yeah, see, want shows lack. Want shows lack. I desire more stuff to come in, but sometimes, Lucky, that gets us always focused on the future when we should be in the present moment, which is where the real interface is.
I'm getting, when I get this, when this happens, then I'll be happy. That's sort of, when I get here, then everything will be okay. That's what I'm getting for you there, Lucky.
Yeah, and that's anti-manifesting. That's slack mode. Okay, and it takes us out of the driver's seat. And it shows lack of gratitude because we should be happy. Well, yeah, see, I'm happy. I've got half a coffee and it's still yummy, and I'm reading cards with Tracey.
I think it's the first time we've ever gone live together, isn't it?
No,
No?
no, I've gone live plenty of times with you, just me and you, or just me
Have
and
you?
Carly, because, yeah, you girls are slack. You cancel all the time on me, and I'm like, oh, okay, who's available?
Oh, okay. Oh, shut up then.
I know, it has happened before. Once.
Yeah,
It was a cold night.
long time ago.
Now and then.
All
I'm
right.
just raising you up. I'm
I
just
know,
raising you
I
up.
know.
Okay, we've got a paid donation to do for Andrew.
Andrew's got one to pay forward.
Yep.
And Sharon's birthday reading. That's all I've got on my list.
Okay. Who was I seeing is we got Rick there. Rick's new. Who did I see? Is Virginia still there? Yeah, oh, you'll get a reading. Actually, should we do a quick double read? Should we do a quick
Yes,
birthday?
for Sharon.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll do a minute. And just because it's your birthday, Sharon, I'll tell you what, this is how we roll, me and Tracey.
All right.
And we donated it to you. And plus, Cindy would kick my butt if I didn't do it.
Do you get a lot of heartburny, indigestion-y, something like that going on? Or is it, I've just got all burpy and burny? That's you, Sharon. I feel like you spend a lot of time alone, darling, and being alone time is great, but not always. Sometimes it's nice not to get out and about. Hi, Claire. Oh, you've got this is not your practice life. Decide. What is your inner voice telling you about the dream in your heart? Good girl. This is about I feel like this is about thinking about doing a lot of stuff but not doing it, and working out why you don't do it and just doing it. Just when you feel like doing something, do something. Sometimes we can get very complacent in life. There's a lot of joy and happiness to be had from other people, sweetheart. I feel like there's people in your life that have given you some bad experiences. I don't know, possibly children maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's something like that going on too. Just be discerning in who you give your time and energy to, but don't allow yourself not to go out and enjoy life. Yeah. You've got illusionary obstacles, so you're making excuses. Making excuses. What you perceive is not reality. It's just what you've decided in your mind, and maybe that's why I'm getting that. You also got my pattern cycles card. Just look at the cycles in your life over lifetimes of things that have triggered you and the way you react to these things, and see what is in the best interest of you, darling, and what is not in the way you're responding to things. Things can only bother us if we allow them. We decide how things affect us, and we decide how we react. We take our power back in that way. I feel like that life's going to change a bit for you here. You've got my reap what you sow card, but when I saw it, I just saw your life, like not so much the seeds you've planted are growing like I would normally say with that card. I feel like the little think about stuff and the flip of mind is going to change your life a lot, darling. And then you've got about being more curious about things. Things that aren't normal for you are okay. Don't worry about that. Give everything a shot. Have a go at everything. Try something new, this sort of thing. And life is going to take a huge turn. I feel like that's where you're going. So get out more, darling, and live this life. Live the shit out of it. And don't make excuses not to. Yeah, you do get stuck in a rut. Time to kick that to the curb and get rid of all that and start getting out and about and really enjoying life. Life is a beautiful thing. It's meant to be lived and enjoyed, Dale. So that's what I got for you, sweetheart. What thing? A very specific question.
Sharon, look, there's so much on the verge of waiting to come into your life. Okay, but I'm getting there's patterns. At the moment, it's all working past that fear, stepping out of the comfort zones. But I've got, look, name that thing, and this card's inverted, and the name of the thing card is this is finding just the little patterns that sometimes affect us in a big way, have a big ripple upon. People go, oh no, I'm just like that. I don't like things like that. Okay. And they write it off. Oh, it's not a biggie. It's just the way I like things. But what we don't realize is sometimes these little things can have big ripple effects across our whole life and stop us from and place limitations in areas that we can't even see. And at the moment, I've got sweet results. Sweet results await, but this is inverted. And name that thing is inverted. So this is getting out of a couple of patterns. And next to that card, I've got working through your fears. Okay, because it seems to be this routine. It seems to be like a habit, like something new, and you'll straight go, and you have this habit where you feel withdrawn about a thing, and then you like thinking, then you're like, oh look, I've got to do something. I've got to do something about it. Something new comes in, and you're like, oh, this is scaring me. And I do get that you recognize that you're like, oh well, I can't just not do something. I've got to step through your fears. It feels like that on occasions you're trying to work past your fears, but then what happens is because you're trying to work past your fears, it's like you just run in. You think, okay, I'll just run into something, and so instead of saying, okay, let's have an analytical thought, you'll have a brief thought and go, wait a sec, that scares me. And sometimes you're like, yeah, I got to run in and face this. But you go in too quick sometimes without thinking things over, and then you can find yourself recalibrating, going, okay, you're in. I've run in too fast. Okay, let's have a look at this. This is weird. This is not what I expected. Okay, and there seems to be a cycle of when things come in, and because you rush in and then too fast and think, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck's going on? Even though there'll be new stuff that presents itself, you're already closed off. It feels like you're closed off, and then you're sitting going, in that self going, oh, look, this doesn't make me feel comfortable in that. But there seems to be so many new things around you that seem to be coming in, like opportunities at the moment, but you keep, it's got this repetitive thing is like, yeah, no, I don't want to do it. Okay, I'm going to face my fears, and then I'll run in. And I go, whoa, what the fuck's going on here now? Like, you're running too fast. And it seems to be a cycle, okay? Because at the moment, I'm getting the sandpiper. I mean, you need to have more fun and be playful and take things so seriously, because when you're building yourself up to go and face one of these fears, is you overanalyze it, you overdo it, and you create all these stories inside of you. And it seems to be a thing that's happening in a routine, because it's about finding the joy in life. Okay, you go and do something, have some fun with it. Okay, don't take it so serious. You seem to be over-analyzing in areas. Okay, and because I got like the action cards, I got the sandpiper spirit. Be playful. It's time to release the negativity. Okay, when we come in the moment, we can just have some fun. Sometimes we just don't need to take things so seriously. We can go on. We can start a new group. Going, let's go and try this out. And then you're analyzing everything. Going, what's going on here? What's that doing there? I don't like that. I don't like this. Okay, and you go to inwards when you just should be like in the moment, going, "Hey, man, let's just have some fun. Who cares?" Okay, and this will help you build new corrections. This will help bring new opportunities in. Okay, because it's a time for you to get out. I've got the ant spirit inverted. It's time. It's time to collaborate. Okay, there's people around you. You need to get out there, and you need to have fun so you can start connecting with other people. Okay, to bring more new opportunities in. Okay, and at the end of that, I've got mirroring that. I've got a tough, the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this is this thing of you sort of closing yourself off a bit. Time to stop over-analyzing and have some fun. And just have some fun with it. Don't take things so seriously. Okay, because you're trying too hard. It feels like you're almost trying too hard in areas. You're trying too hard with other people, and you just got to be like, you go, yeah, man, let's have some fun. Give me a coffee. Get me another drink. What cake's there? No, I'm not eating cake today, but I'll have one anyway because I like it. It's about just not over, just backing off, and just going with the flow, and just having fun. But as soon as you start to come out and you start to connect with other people, this is going to bring change and transformation in. Okay, because at the moment, at the moment you're hanging on to stuff. You're over-analyzing other people. You're over-analyzing. You're going too much in yourself about it. Okay, and we're gonna nip this in the butt. You've got to nip it in the butt, so we can have fresh opportunity and all sorts to come in. Okay, and your last card. Look, I just pulled. Surrender the need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflict and improve your relationship. Okay, it's just having just knowing that people have their own beliefs. Yeah, well, you've got new beginnings. There's new beginnings there. Absolutely. Yeah, in the physical world too. The material world, physical, material, mate. Ace of Pentacles. So there for you, Sharon. Okay. I hope that has helped you. And the happy birthday card is a time for healing. Well, that's what we do. We heal ourselves. We always have. When we do, people think healing sessions. Healing is when we start dealing with our stuff and we start releasing stuff, and that freshens us up, brings new stuff in, feels like a cup up. It's all part of the process. I hope that's helped you, Sharon.
Stephen, in reading your stuff here, darling, I'm really sorry about your mama. What I've got come through for me is sometimes when we pass over, we choose not to move through. And when we stay here, we amplify the emotions that are making us stay, and we become that which we feel and think in that place we're in. But that's what I feel like this is. You said it was your old family home, so I'm guessing it's not a case of you being able to clear or get someone to come and help you clear that place. You're not living there anymore, and no one in your family. If someone in your family still lives there, maybe you can go clear that all out. You can get someone to come and help you if you're not able to. The other thing I'm wondering is why you need to see it and know it, and why you want to connect with it. If that's something that you're called to do, that type of work, then there's a lot of learning and education that you need to do before you do that. I feel like that's something you're drawn to in general, but there's a lot that has to happen before we go and do that. That's all I got. Sweet.
Okay. Couple of readings to do. Tell you what. Let's we got for Andrew, he's paid for someone to have an extended reading. Okay. And I'll put the number in the private chat.
Oh, numbers. Waiting. Oh, got it.
Okay, people, if you have not had a reading and you would like an extended reading, this is one that's been donated courtesy of Andrew Coulthard. Did I say that right?
Couture? Yep.
So if you would like an extended reading...
Oh,
Claire! Don't everyone stop.
Quick, Claire.
Everyone stop, Claire.
Claire the clairvoyant.
Claire the clairvoyant. Oh, my God. You just got it straight away. G'day, Donna.
First one off the rank.
Oh. Well, that sorts that out, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Claire, who would you like to read for you?
Couture.
Who would you like, Claire? Tracey or Brookie?
Oh, Brookie. You go. You give longer readings than me.
What? No, you go. So I can do my coffee.
Okay.
Okay. I gotta microwave my coffee.
Okay.
And then I'll do another one for someone else after.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting throat for you, Claire darling. Is there something you need to say that you're not saying? Or is there a truth that you're not acknowledging? Okay, you got soul alignment card. It's time for radical change. How can you show up for yourself in ways that you have never have before? I'm kind of feeling like you don't put yourself first, my love. Do your thoughts go to everyone else before they go to you? What everyone else needs, what everyone else thinks. Just resonating, my love. Okay, beautiful. Time to start putting yourself first, sweetheart. There's also a thing, the whole boundaries thing as well. Even if you just make a day, a time each week, and set that for yourself. Have that to yourself. When people want you to do things, don't do it when you're not called to do it, like when you don't feel like it, when you had other plans, or you're not feeling up to it, or you're not feeling well. Don't be called to do, like pushed into doing things you don't want to do here, Dylan. And you've got my my bull-headed card, and I think this is more about you need to start standing like this. Feel like you don't. Okay, normally this is like being like stubborn, but it's not. It's the opposite of this for you. Putting oneself first is never selfish. It's self-care and self-love. And if we don't fill ourselves up, the old cup analogy, if our cup isn't full, we can't give. And if we try to give with an empty cup, then we can get unwell, we can get resentful, you know. Okay, so there you've got my card of cause and effect. Yeah, so this is about understanding that the decisions that we make now affect our future. Okay, so if you start standing in your power now, your future is going to be a lot brighter. Otherwise, you're going to be just stuck in this place where you're always that person that helps everybody, and eventually nobody does it back fast. We don't ever want to become that person. So everything happens for a reason, and everything's a learning experience. So there's something to be learned here for you. All right. And for some reason, it's they're asking you to be sure that people's, and your own maybe, but I feel people's words, actions follow their words. You know, like we can say thanks, love you, and not really have any emotion or anything attached to it. Okay, make sure that people's actions correspond to their words here, sweetheart, and be discerning. You know, and it's also about being able to express your thoughts too. Being able to speak to those you love about how you're feeling, even whether it's good feelings, good times, bad times. And this is how we strengthen our bonds, and this gives us really good balance in our relationships. So this has come up for you too, Dove. I do speak my mind, but sometimes I backtrack. Yeah. Set the boundaries, sweetie. All right, and then you've got be a curious creature. So this is about trying new things, looking at new things, being open to new stuff. There's things there for you that you're not seeing because you're not open to trying the new stuff. So there's something new coming for you if you are just open for it, sweet. Okay? So I hope that helped. Be this. Be it. We can only love others properly when we love ourselves properly. Fully. Maybe properly is not a good word.
That's better than probably.
Probably. I feel like Claire's got this massive, great heart. My heart's not.
Here, I'll pull you one card, Claire. Confirmation card. And it is surrender to inner peace. Cultivate that peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on your stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibe too, and your life will flow more easily.
Claire, there's a lady on Facebook called Tracey Tarot, Tracey with an E, Tarot. She has a group for people that are wanting to learn tarot and that intuition, getting your intuition up and stuff like that. She's beautiful. Maybe flick over and join her group, and it will give you some direction in that. It'll also uplift you a lot because they're lovely in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And your tarot card is...
Sorry, Brooke.
No, I'm just messing around here. I pulled one tarot card for you because you like tarot.
Mm-hmm.
I got temperance inverted. So time to bring everything back into balance. Ask your guides, your angels, get your team, and start bringing everything right into balance. And it'll be chilled. It'll be cool, and it'll be awesome. Okay. Just check if we've had any more donations. Please donate if you want to extend a reading, people.
Hi, Guy. Welcome.
And hey, Guy. And if you had not had a reading, tell you what, I'm going to do another one for Andrew. We give him double discount. Because we did him. Yeah, we read for him in Cindy's.
Yep.
So pick a number between 50 and 70. If you had not had a reading and you would like an extended reading, pick a number. What number did I pick? Okay.
Yeah, really good. Thanks, darling. First time reading in the day. It's a bit different.
Yeah.
Energies are different in the day for me.
So she came out and she didn't. Yeah. We don't.
It's free, Claire. There's no cost involved, sweetheart. Tracey Tarot, Tracey with an E. It's her tarot development class, like group, not class. There's no cost.
Is it still going?
But I'm pretty sure. Is it?
I've got so many things happening that I don't get time to go into it anymore. Put my mittens on, bind my hands together.
Go on, have a guess, Amanda. What'll be will be.
Keep guessing, people. Have another guess.
Can I read my cup to everyone?
Yep.
It's got a gorgeous message on it. I make these cups, all different cups. It says, everything about you is so beautiful. You're a magnificent creation of the universe, destined to create incredible things. And if for a second you forget how magical you are, come back to your heart center and feel your way to truth. I love that.
Go again, people. Go again. I've got all day. Well, I haven't. I have. I've got all now. Oh, Steffi's so close.
So's Guy. Oh, thank you, Amanda.
Yep.
Oh, Amanda got it.
You did.
She had one guess and she got it straight away.
Okay, and Amanda's going to pay it forward to someone else, aren't you? No. You still got a private reading to book with me, Amanda. Okay, we'll hang around. I guess we can get like Donna and Guy.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. I'll just do a quick reading for Amanda. Amanda, what do we got for you? Time to dream in the world to being, Amanda. Okay. Dream the world into being. I've got Lizard Spirit and it's inverted saying dream the world into being. Okay. This is about manifestation. This is about visualization. Oh, yeah. Okay. What energy? This is about what energies are you putting out into the universe? What reality are you creating? Okay. Because these things take time to nurture. Okay. These things take time to nurture. Okay. And there's someone in your head at the moment saying, you can't do that. You can't do this. It doesn't work that way. Okay. It's probably me on this show, but anyway, don't listen to them. There's someone around you that's giving you information that is biased information. It's because they want to keep you where they're at. Just be just be wary of that at the moment. Okay, and hit that negative in the butt, because I do feel like there's someone around you that's trying to slap you back down to earth and go, no, that's not how it happens. That's the way it happens. Because we all do have dreams, and we all do have things that we want to achieve. But when we dream the world into being, people think that's just sitting back and thinking about it. That's not the case. We visualize and then we take steps forward. Okay, we take steps forward. Let's get you on the card for on that. Yep. Okay. So there's just some. I got this time to release negativity. So there's some things. There's still some old ways, some negative thought forms that are hanging on to you from making real change and real leeway in your life at the moment. Okay. Which is hard, because the way the world is. But at the end of the day, the world's a reflection of us. So it starts with us, Amanda. It starts with us. It starts with us big time. And just reminding you that you need to. It would be good for you to release any negativity about your limitations. Okay, because the magic works through you. Okay, and that's inverted, because it's waiting for you to dream the world into being. Okay, but it takes time to rise. It takes time to grow. It's time for you to truly step in your power. Okay, and start this manifestation and change this manifestation in your life at the moment. Okay, because it's all within you. It's all within you. You've got all the power. You're gaining the knowledge. Okay, it's time to start putting it together and creating real change. Okay, this means getting out of our comfort zones. This means shaking it up, joining some groups. Going out and getting some work done in areas. Okay, instead of just, we do have the moments where we're at home and we lock ourselves away, but I really feel that it's time for you to just step up, go, and just really start connecting with the world outside. Okay, outside of your reality, because there's new opportunities. There's new things waiting to come in, but we're going to meet it halfway. So I just really feel it's time for you to start getting out more, connecting with different people. Okay, or ask the universe to bring you those people. Yeah, damn, you get out of those PJs. Well, I got my trackies on and mug boots, but I am going out later, so I will have to put other clothes on, so I don't go out mug boots. They're home only. Okay, and I got the Dove card. This Dove card is talking about being peace. I feel like it has to, we got times to release the negativity. And see, with the be peace, this can mean two things. The Dove spirit, being peace means is when we understand for things what they are. It's just being in that mindset where we can just let go of things. Okay, some things we can't change. Okay, we're going to make peace with that and understand that and not focus. Okay, but at the moment, there's too much external. You're waiting for. At the moment, you need to hold the vision of what you want and dream that world into being. But at the moment, I've got that you're waiting around for too much stuff to change, and this is coming back to manifestation. Is you've got to be that change. You've got to step up and be that change. So often we wait for stuff to come around us. We wait for, when this happens, I'll be happy. When that happens, I'll be happy. When that changes, that I'll be able to do this. But be that change, even if you have to reverse engineer part of your life and go, okay, how do we get to where I want to be? We reverse engineer it, and we come to solutions. So this is about stepping out and finding solutions for yourself at the moment to hold that vision. Okay, because when we dream it in and the magic works through us, that's not just going, okay, I'm going to think of it and it's going to happen. It's not just thinking about it and it's going to happen. We've got to take steps and make effort. Okay, in all areas. Okay, because that's what balance is. That's what foundation is. Okay. And your last card is surrender frustration. Frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a deep breath, center yourself, regroup. You may approach the situation more calmly, and you may approach the situation more calmly. I hope that's helped.
Do you want to flip the pick a number down to speak?
Oh. Sorry, we did that, and my production team is real slack.
Amanda, when I connected to you, just quickly, sorry, I just had a little check-in, and you feel really light. I feel like you're rising very, very, very quickly, and you're going to keep going that way. And I just feel called to tell you to just remember to ground and put a little bit of work into learning how to really ground well.
I've got coffee. It was ground this morning.
Hi from Ohio. Hi, Cassie. Excuse me.
Okay, who we got there? Let's just okay. Hey Cassie, how you going? We got more donations. What did you want to do? Run out, so you want to keep going, or what?
Did we do Andrew's +1?
Okay. Who's there? Who was I looking for? Guy, are you still there? Is Guy, or I think she's gone. Who do we have at the start? I saw someone at the start. That was ages ago.
Ryan, if you hang around, we'll grab you because I'm drawn to you, Doug.
Virginia.
Guy's here.
Virginia, you still here? Are you going to get Guy? Who are you drawn to?
Ryan Crane, I was drawn to.
Okay. Okay. Okay, different cards. Right. What have I got? Guy. Okay, Guy. What have I got for you? Ryan, within. Guy. Sorry, Guy. It's about for you. It's all about going within. Okay, this is all about self-work. Okay, this is how we remove the limitations on oneself. Okay, because so often we try to get things happening in our life. We're trying to move forward, and what happened is we hang on to the past. We look externally for everything to change when all the change starts within. Because at the moment, I've got the Knight card, and this is calling you. This is calling you to have a look at your situation. Okay, a real honest look at yourself. Okay, because I've got three main cards I've got for you. The bottom one's inverted, and it's got transformation, unveil your gifts. Okay, so this is transformation. So the change that you want to happen in your life at the moment, okay, is trying to it's there. Massive transformation, the stuff that you want to see. But the only thing that's blocking it at the moment is old stuff. Okay, I've got inverted. I've got the Knight, be brave, honest, and I've got inverted. Shift your perception. You're hanging on to ideas and thoughts on. You've got beliefs. You've got belief systems around you that are not serving you at the moment. Okay, things are the way. Oh, I'm just like this, and I want things to happen this way. Okay, we get this all the time. We're like, okay, I want to dream the world into being, or I want to manifest something, or I want it to be this way. But what we don't, and we wait for the external to line up with that, and it doesn't work that way. At the moment, I've got the Knight, be brave and honest, and this is inverted. So this is about being honest with yourself. This is about looking at patterns. This is about looking at habits. Okay, what do I need to change? Where are my fears? Okay, where are my fears? Where are my desires? Where do I want to be? Okay, what's stopping me from reaching there? Because we want to put a bit of effort in the areas that we're good at, but we don't want to attack the areas that need attention. Okay, so this is being just deadly honest with yourself and go, okay, look, where am I weak? Where am I strong? Where am I weak? People go play to your strengths. Okay, well, you can play to your strengths, but they'll only get you so far because our strengths have always been our strengths. Where has it gotten us so far? Okay, this is about shifting your perception and going internal. Okay. Because the shift of the perception. So this is where you're looking at the way you're looking at things. It needs to move. Okay, it's external. I feel like you need to go deep within and go, what do I need to change? What do I need to change about myself? Okay, because you've got all these old ideals, all these ways that you want things, and what did Einstein say? Trying this, doing the same thing. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing every day and expecting different results. And people do that with their lives, their whole lives. They don't want to change themselves, but they want their reality to change, and it doesn't work that way. Okay, so this is positive because I've got transformation. This is the change that you want in your life, guy, but it starts with you looking at yourself, going within. It's always ourselves. It's always within. We wait for everything else and the external to change. Okay, that's the way I see people do that all the time. Like, they want a reading that's going to say, oh, you've got love coming in, you've got this coming in, you've got that coming in, and they stay the same. Okay, where's the help in that? You need tools, brother. You need tools. You need tools to be the change. Okay, because you need to start making plans for focus. The plan of attack. Okay, what do I need to look at? Even if you had a journal, get on a piece of paper, write down all your pros, all your cons. Okay, where you think you're struggling, and it's very confronting to do this, guy. It's not exactly easy. Okay, but we all got to do it. It's hard work. Okay, so this is going to bring some stuff up, and you're going to have to take a big breath and go, oh, God, I don't want to deal with that. Okay, it can be very confronting, but it needs to be there. I've got the shield made. Make plans and focus. Okay, plan of attack. But the action card, because when we start digging this stuff up, what we got to see is, look, I got the action card, the elder card, move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, this is about now. This is about being truthful and finding yourself and going, okay, what patterns am I repeating that are keeping me in the same spot? Okay. So you have to work out tools. I was watching someone's show last night and it came to me, tools to overcome obstacles with leverage. Okay. I made that up last night and I'm going to stick with that. Tools to overcome obstacles with leverage. Okay. We all need tools. But at the moment, you need to work out your patterns. What am I doing? What am I repeating? Because we do it all the time, and it keeps us in the same area. Okay, it's very confronting. Most people don't go through their whole life without doing this, and they just don't get the life that they want. Okay, but you can get proactive. Okay, and this means you're going to have to work through those fears. Okay, I've got work through your fears. Okay, we all have them. They're called things that make us uncomfortable. We like to stay. Our ego likes to keep us in our comfort zones. We all have ego. Ego's not big-headedness. Ego's an aspect of ourselves. Okay, but the ego likes to keep us in the known, likes to keep us in the comfort zones. And it's about not having our ego control our life, because that's 99% of people. Okay, so time to work through your fears. Give it to the universe. I got surrendered to the divine. It's like, come on, universe, help me. I need guidance. I need to change. Help me to change. Show me what I need to do. Bring the right people around me. Bring me the right information so I can do that. But then it comes up to us to take those steps. Okay, it comes up to take those steps. But what happens is when we start facing our fears and we start overcoming these fears, what it does is it brings us into the moment. It brings us into the driver's seat of life. Okay, because 99% of people, and I say this, 99% of people, right, barely sit in the driver's seat of their life. And then they're like, how did I get here? This is not what I had worked out when I was a kid. I had all these dreams and things I wanted to do. What happened? They're not in the driver's seat. Okay. So this is all about giving you your power back, working. This is how you get your power back. This is how you come back and take control and be that person that you want to be, and have have that life that you want to be, that you wanted to. Okay, and just coming forward, I've got a reminder that get out of your head so much. Okay, because I'm getting that we overanalyze, and when we overthink, it creates indecision. Okay, and it's about, for you at the moment, it's coming to that heart space, coming to that heart center. That heart center. Okay, create that over your heart. Over your heart. It'll create a portal, vortex, straight over your heart. Okay, draw in some love, because you're going to come back. You're going to come back to that, to loving yourself, and just coming from that passion. Because I've got the things, things aren't inverted. Things aren't so black and white. It's like you got things all worked out, and it's time to release that all, start afresh, and go. Okay, let's get everything off the plate. New plate. Okay, what are we going to dish up now? What are we going to dish up now? And also, I've got know your labels. Okay, this is about knowing. This is about understanding that you do have strengths, and you have stuff that you're good at, and knowing that you have had victories. Okay, not just wiping all that off. Okay, you've got plenty. There's plenty of awesome stuff about you. Okay, and when we acknowledge those stuff and we're thankful for that stuff, it helps us. It strengthens us. Okay, because otherwise we just look at all the work we got to do on ourselves, and we go, it's so overwhelming, and it's so overwhelming, and it stresses us out. But you can understand that you've got plenty of strengths, you've got plenty of stuff, and you need to you need to acknowledge that. Okay, you need to acknowledge that you're all right. You've done plenty of good. Okay, and your last card is surrender to the wonder of awe. Open to the magic of every day. Open to the magic of every moment and sense. The awe and wonder in all life. This attitude will keep you centered to the ecstasy of flow. Okay, so it's all about being in the moment for you. Being in the moment and observing. Okay, watching the moment unfold. The true point. It's the only interface that we have in this universe. It's the main interface. It is the moment. Okay, I hope this helped you, brother.
Awesome. Claire, I popped in for a sec for you. I got a bit of a tension in the left of my neck and quite a heavy chest, darling, holding on to a lot of stuff still. I think you're naturally intuitive, Dal, but there's an unbalance there. I was just like, one side of me just wanted to pop down. So unbalanced, there can be many, many things, give and take. And I felt cool to say what we put out, we get back, be that good, be that negative for you. It's hard to do that and then write it and remember what my notes mean. I feel like there's going to be a shift in your beliefs. There's a belief that you have that's actually holding you back, but it is going to shift, and this is what's going to move you forward on your journey. It's going to bring stuff up, and this is going to bring up great healing. And I feel this is to do with this heaviness I get in your chest, darling. It's going to bring a lot more balance with that too. When we follow our journey and we start going on this internal journey, it's about the internal, and it's about learning who we are, and it's about letting go of the past and healing our wounds and that sort of thing. If we concentrate on that, the gifts come from there. Okay, they're like a reward that comes as we lighten our load as such. So I hope that, I know probably wasn't what you're looking for, but that's what I got, sweetie.
Thanks, Christian.
Where's mine, Christian? Mine's empty.
Tracey wants to know where hers is.
That too. Just saying. All right, who did I had Ryan.
Ryan.
You still here, Ryan?
They are. Man, I go down to Bunnings, man. I've got a whole set of battery operated ones. A ton of batteries. I love them. Tracey does a lot of hard work. She has tools, but man, your tools are shocking. Some of your tools.
Mine, why?
Oh, she gave me a seat. I was like, firewood. There's nothing to cut firewood with, and she brought out a saw.
That
Man,
old
and
lady.
it was 100 years old. It had just about no teeth, and the actual circular saw blade
It
was
got left
rust.
out in the rain. I'm glad it's
Rust.
even
And I'm
rusty.
like, you could just change the blade on it.
But it done the job. We got the firewood done.
Yeah. Those poor brushes trying to get that blunt blade through it.
Ryan, are you still here? Marantha. I love Marantha. Hello. I'm a tool. Is that the same?
No, let's give Marantha a reading.
You're a beautiful tool.
Let's do a mini reading each for Marantha.
I don't think Ryan's still here. Sorry.
Marantha? Are you still here, Donna? Donna?
Marantha was.
Okay. Marantha.
Different cards for you, girl.
Yeah, do you want like
You still having a healing card though.
What's the card should I use from Marantha? Love and Light, bloody crap ones. Okay, I'm gonna try something different.
We're both going to pull a couple of cards for Marantha.
Yep.
Yeah. Marantha, you've got a little bit going on in your head still in the background there that you need to clear, sweet. It's not on the top, it's at the back of my head, so there's some things you're still hanging on to back there. Whew. God, you got gorgeous energy. It's almost like waves.
Yeah, it gets too old, doesn't it, Marantha?
But there is strength in doing nothing. Wait. What have you been forcing, and how can you let go of the outcome? I'm a wee bit rusty these days, geez. I need a bit of oiling when I try and move too much.
Oh, that's what she said. No love and light. I guess you get to an age where it's like, dear God, put the lights off when you get to that love part.
Yeah. All right. You've got my soul fragments, Marantha. You've got do some, you know how to do this. Give back and return what is yours. I feel like there's a couple of three that you need to do this with. That's going to help release the last of what's back here that I can feel back here. And then you'll be back lighting your own path. New directions coming for you in between worlds, so more dimensional work coming for you, Sway. I'm feeling And it's very solid, slow, steady, whatever this is. I feel really solid and slow and steady. No, I don't know if that makes any sense, but that's what I'm getting there. One more. You got animals, man, except for your first card. Look at the soul fragments card. You have the stag, and his horns are glowing bright. Woo! And then you've got my vagina card. So a massive expansion coming. This is with the new stuff you're stepping into. I feel like the new stuff you're stepping into is very much different to what you do now. It's like I really feel it's like dimensional. I feel gateways, darling. I feel through you go. Yeah, don't be impatient. The Between Worlds card is a tortoise, so and I got it's a big one. It's actually, if you have a good look, actually the world, cracking the world open. Okay, but that's just a joke we have. Yeah, massive shift coming. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. So no forcing. Allow it to come. And I'm going to send you the stag meaning when I finish here, because the stag's just like, I've never noticed how much his antlers glow until right this reading, and the star up above, which I feel like is making them glow. That's me.
Okay, Marantha, I've got for you inverted transformation. Why is it inverted? Okay, things are changing on a cellular level, deep healing. But what Tracey is like, you're looking around and just like that little bit of impatience there. I mean, you're feeling like things are starting to move forward slightly. They're picking up slightly, but once again, you know, you're rushing in like, come on, bring it to me, spirit, and just and all this, but there's a level of, you know, this rushing in and wanting this stuff is happening, and just to be graceful, have gratitude for that, because I've got an inverted card that talks about, it says nothing good will come in this situation, but this card's basically, when you get to the meat of the message, is things happen not always the way we want and not always when we want. Okay, so this is about this is the universe saying, because I've got the Ace of Swords, like, you know, new intellect thinking. Okay, so this is the mindset that would be good for you at the moment for the transformation, because you just, you know, it's like, I know what it's like. You just want to like come in, man, rush in and like, come, let's get it done. Okay, but it's just a reminder to say, hey, things are gonna happen. Okay, not when you want it, not exactly how you want it, but they are going to happen, and to be at peace and have gratitude and be thankful for that, because just going to remind ourselves, because I know what it's like, man. You're the warrior. You want to go out there. Let's get it done, man. Let's shake this earth up. I'm the same. Okay. So I've got trust in your path. Okay, and that's inverted. Why? Because you're just like, come on, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen, make it happen. So it's just getting out of that gratitude, because what happens is when we get to but you know, that gratitude is what people don't realize is the gratitude is our mindset too, and the way we think about things. So we can say that gratitude and we can give all that gratitude, but what are we thinking? What are our thoughts? And we're going to remind ourselves that the gratitude is our thoughts as well, and the way we think about this. Okay, because we're manifesting with our thoughts, and we don't even realize. So even though we're like, yeah, I've done my gratitude and I'm positive, when we start putting all these negative thoughts in, because I've got trust in your path, when you understand, and when you get like, let's go, this is yeah, I've got frustration, and this frustration acts as a block of new stuff coming in. Okay, it slows it down. Okay, and just a reminder, just to truly trust is to be at peace and not get frustrated with things taking time. Okay. And the main card for your last column is the ever unfolding rose. Crack it open. It's happening for you, not to you. Okay. So these are all reminders. I'll get some clarification on that. Tree ever unfolding rose. I know I'm impatient too. So this is, I've got the communication card inverted. So this is, you're going to keep reminding yourself. This is like, I feel like this is communication with yourself to get rid of that frustration, that continual reminder of going, oh, it's going to happen when it's going to happen. I'm going to be thankful for that. Yeah, because it's like you need to be more flexible with yourself and your thoughts. Okay. Because it's, go, I'm going to go, and yeah, let's get it happening. Let's get it cracking on. Boom, boom, boom. All your shit, moving forward. But at the same time, it's got to bring back that flexibility, and that humility of like, the more we learn, the more we realize don't know, because, you're awesome. You've got all the shit happening. I've got, know your labels, know your strengths. But at the same time, when we know our labels, we've got to look at those little frustrations. A lot of people causing trouble. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. Yeah, I see the injustices there. Okay, but it need to be a time for you to focus. Just remind yourself of your strengths. Okay, I really feel at the moment it's about getting out of that frustration. Getting all out of that frustration. Okay, so you can just bring in that pure manifestation at the moment. I got wrong cards because it's ever unfolding. Yeah, the main thing the main thing is the transformation is getting blocked by the frustration. Okay, so we're going to be at peace. Okay. And things, and yeah, the world is going to change around you immensely. It's going to get good. It's going to get bad. And then you're going to be waiting there to play your hand and to come out and shine that light. Okay. So poker face. Poker face at the moment. The change is coming. The transformation is coming. And the change that you want in the world, man, it's coming. Okay. It's going to get better. Then it's going to turn to shit and get better again. Okay. If that's how you like, you're going to spice it up. Okay. Something always comes in to shake it up. Okay. But I've got you there that, yeah, just wait and play your hand. You'll be fine. Nice. Fake it till what? No, we don't fake it. We choose. We choose to be in that vibration. Don't we? That's what it says on the back of the card. No, it doesn't. You got nothing written on the back of the cards. Yeah, that's it. Just change. Yeah, you know how it is. But frustration, that's a hard one, man. I struggle with that all the time. Well, Tracey does. Tracey does. Every time it's time for her to cook a healthy meal, she gets frustrated. Tracey's like, no, I just want cake. And Ranth's like, oh, I just want cake too.
I want my cake and I want to eat it too.
I know. I was talking to someone that I was picking something off of them today, and I said, "Oh, I'll bring you a caramel mud cake to say thanks." And they're like, "No, we don't need caramel mud cake." And I'm like, "Oh man, it was a perfect excuse to give to someone else and have a slice of cake too." Didn't we?
Lettuce, $7 a lettuce here at the moment. Like, yeah.
Who? I don't get that. It's $6.50 at Aldi was for lettuce, and people are, oh yeah, but I eat lettuce. No, I eat whatever's on the right price range. I'll change.
I would have bought
I'm not one of these people that has to buy this and has to buy that.
Oh,
If this
no.
veg is cheap, okay, what's on special? Let's buy that and cook something with that. None of this. I have to have this. I have to have that.
I like my lettuce.
You can be more flexible.
I like a lot of moisture and lightness in my food, like tomato, lettuce, and that. And if I don't have it, then what do you replace it with? Spinach, yes.
Oh, yum, spinach.
I don't mind baby spinach, but I have to chop all the little stalk ends off because they drive me nuts when you eat it.
Those poor stalks, they're living creatures. That's why I've gone vegan.
No, they're not living though. They're dying the minute they pick, the poor things. I bought a bag of lettuce because it was so expensive lettuce. And it was like a pre-mixed salad, some Italian salad or something. And it had all like cos lettuce in it.
Yeah.
And it had a bit of spinach and it had some little baby tomatoes. And I'm like, oh, that'll do. That'll cover it all rather than $7 of lettuce.
Mm.
And yeah, you open the bag and the smell that comes out, it's just like, yeah, no, those bagged things. It's like
I just buy those $2 ones of mixed lettuce, $2-3
yeah.
ones.
Are they in the bag, the plastic bag?
Yeah, but what I do sometimes is I go down to the.
I do staff. I've got them growing, but they're not enough.
I get those icebergs. I go down and get them when they're reduced to clear, and they're like really small.
Mm.
And they've got them wrapped, and they've got them on clearance at the fruit and veg shop, because I just have them in the wraps or something like that. I actually consider that old lettuce in my fridge, and it's not that old, for like 2 to 3 weeks, and I just peel a couple of leaves off.
That's a great idea. I don't have fruit and veg shops here. I've just got to rely on bloody Woolies, unless I want to drive like down Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Mount Barker's got fruit and veg shop, but still, over an hour and a half drive there and back. But yeah,
whatever's reduced to clear, whatever's cheap, I'll buy that and I'll just cook with it. Because we get so. I know some people are so fussy. I feel like this. I feel like that. I'll just go, okay, what's cool? What's good? What's at a good price? And I'll get that, and I go, okay, let's make something with that. I'm not that fussy.
That, but yeah.
Not fussy when it comes to eating.
Costs a goddamn fortune. Fruit and vegetables, God, they're expensive.
Well, to grow them.
I do. I do.
You get better at growing them.
I'm getting there. I've got all my winter ones in. I've got my lettuces on the front porch. I keep
excuses.
But I've got heaps out of my summer veggies. Like we ate stacks out of there.
I didn't get a zucchini. You invited me up for mushrooms, and there was like one there.
I know, but it went sunny for 2 days, and then all the mushrooms shriveled up.
That's okay.
Do
you invest in what me to have mushrooms?
I have bok choy and I have wombok.
What's wombok?
Broccoli, purple broccoli, green broccoli, cauliflower.
Is that like bok choy, except you only have one leaf?
Huh?
Wombok.
Wombok.
Oh.
Wombok.
So it's like bok choy, except you have one leaf. This is just one.
I love
bok choy. They call it
wombok. Things, but yeah, wombok. I love wombok because you can eat the outer like lettuce and the inner like cabbage. So I figured,
We go here. Hadn't had a reading.
Oof.
I'll pull you 2 cards. Anybody who hasn't had a reading?
Yeah. If you haven't had a reading at all, pop it down and we'll flick you a couple of cards before we run.
Pop 1 in the comment section. Okay, that mystery person that wanted that reading, I don't know who you are, but you're thinking about having a reading and you haven't had a reading. The message is you need to start trusting. Okay? There needs to be something you need to start trusting in. I've got co-create with spirit inverted, and I've got the wasp spirit. It's like there's someone in the audience that they've been holding back from certain things, doing certain things. Okay, why? Because they've been through some bad experiences and it hurt, and you've put walls up around with you. Okay, but the message is to start working through it, to start opening your heart, to start believing and understand that we can't close ourselves off from what we truly desire. Okay, and there's someone here who desires something. decides to move in a direction, but because they've been hurt in the past, they are closed off to it. And they need to co-create with spirit and get through those hurts, because life sometimes does sting, but we need to move past that. Otherwise, that one incident that one hurt has created a limitation on bringing stuff in for the rest of your life. So whoever hurt you, they own you. You want them to own you? Or you want to get past that hurt and reclaim your life? Spirit's there waiting for you, for the help, whoever that was for. Okay, I'm done.
I gave Andrew a reading earlier, Marantha, because he donated and paid it forward, but we read for him anyway.
It did. We did. So he paid for someone else, and Tracey was like, oh, I'm not putting up with that.
Yeah.
Come on my show, pay for a read and not get one. Okay. Thanks for being around, people.
Yeah. My Thursday time live.
That's it. So what's it like to be
going live with Brookie in a very, very long time?
Yeah, usually we're out the back. Yeah, usually in the daytime it's out the back with a coffee and a ciggy going ground. Okay. We'll see you later, people. Thanks for coming on today, Tracey. We're live tomorrow night.
We are
Sunday and Chilled. Okay. And then I'll leave you with a very suspect guy that needs to get a bigger t-shirt. Okay. See you, people.
See you, everybody. Ooh.